Is it ever? Do you ever feel? Because I was going to bring up Game 7 against Kevin in the Nets series, and I was sitting right behind his mom and Rich Kleiman and watching the game up close. I mean, you were in his shit the whole game. He was hitting ridiculous shots. And I'm thinking to myself, like, PJ's done this now for 6 nights. He did it in the first series. He's going to do it in the next series. You did it in the finals. And you're guarding literally the best offensive players in the world. And that night, I just thought to myself, PJ Tucker could not have played better defense tonight. And Kevin had he ended up with 47 or 48?
Yeah, 50 points.
Yeah, called it 50 ball.
50
okay,
ball.
50 ball. At times, does it feel like an exercise in futility? Like there's nothing you can do against the best players in the world?
Because if I felt like that, then I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Do you get discouraged, I guess is a better question.
No. Because it's like, okay, oh man, that was incredible. You made that. Now do it again. Now do it again. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm not gonna stop, and that was the confrontation. But we do that, dude. Me and him, like, ever since I've known him, we've done that forever. Like and I kept telling him, I'm like, and we're talking shit, you know. It's like whatever. I'm like, he's like, stop hacking me. I'm like, I'm not gonna stop. Like, as like we got face to face. I'm not going anywhere. Like it's that tricking myself because he's killing me. Like he's got 50. He's gonna score 50. I'm telling my teammates he's gonna score 50. Y'all guard y'all man. He's gonna score. But how many shots is gonna take him? How hard is he gonna? I'm gonna make him work harder than anybody. I'm gonna work him because he's gonna score. Like, and then I'm telling you, you have to trick yourself. Like,
we asked Drew this when Drew came on after you guys won the finals. Did you think the shot was a 3? The shot to tie at the end of regulation?
I'm not gonna lie, man. When he turned, I just kind of, and you can see my face, I'm like, oh my God. Cause I, like, to close that distance with him, it's like, cause he's so, like, it's like, you know, he's so long, he's so tall, like if I can't get in his body and I can't really affect him, then he's like, it's nothing else to do. And he got that space. It was a great move. And I didn't have time to look at his feet. I really didn't. I'm trying so hard to get there to try to give any kind of contest I can. And so I didn't know. All I know is when I turned and looked, I knew it was like, it was in. It was, I knew it. I seen it. It was crazy.
I read a story about when you were at Texas and he came to visit and he came with you. So you knew then that he was going to be like this.
Listen, man, I knew then. I knew he was a junior high school that he's the best player in the world. Really? And I'm not just saying it like, it's not like, like Kobe's my favorite, like whatever. Like guys,
maybe not at the time, but you knew.
Yeah,
at
it's
some
like
point
he's gonna be like,
there.
he's like one of those guys. Like he's one of those guys right now. Like that day, I was like, why is he coming here? He has no business stepping foot on this campus. Like he really, a junior high school, we were, mind you, Texas and Duke were 1 and 2 that year, like preseason.
It's gonna come up later.
Yeah.
There's no way this isn't coming
We're not gonna leave this out of the
Get out of the way now.
God,
it'll come up later. Don't worry.
Don't worry. We're like high as ever. Like we're like one of 2 best teams in the country. This kid's coming in. It's like whatever, dog. I mean, he just everything he does right now, he was doing it. He's passing half, and like I remember LaMarcus like standing there, like feet on the 3-point line. He just like as he pulled up, it was so much. It was like I was literally looking at it like, what? Hold on. Driving by guys, dunking, like it was crazy. It was like a video game. Like seriously, nobody could guard him.
I had a similar experience. It was right after his rookie year. He had a good rookie year. I think he won Rookie of the Year. But he had it was inefficient. I think he shot around 40%. It was not the Kevin Durant we know today. He was figuring things out as a rookie. But I was with the USA basketball team, the national team that summer, as they were all doing training camp and got to play with them for a couple weeks. And at the end of that camp, they were like, Kevin, you're not going to be on the team. But you knew then after those 2 weeks that he was going to be he's going to be a top 5 player within the next 2 or 3 years. You could see it then.
Right.
We should talk a little bit about the Bucks run. Before we get to that, though, Right after I got traded to Dallas, I was in the hotel room and I ran into you in the hallway. You had just been traded to Milwaukee. And we can cut this anymore. I don't fucking care.
I don't mean to just meeting the craziest places, man.
I know. And we start chatting or whatever. I think I was coming back from my COVID testing.
Yep.
Because I had to test with you guys
Yep.
that night.
And I was on my way down.
Got into town.
Yep.
And you were testing with the Bucks or whatever. And ran into each other. We chatted for like 10 minutes. And you said to me, I really thought I was getting traded to Miami. That's what you said.
I told you that.
And I probably said, I really didn't expect I was getting traded to Dallas or something like that.
You did.
Or something like that. And it's crazy how it works out. You end up getting traded to Milwaukee. You win a championship. And we can talk about the exit from Milwaukee if you want, but you end up going to Miami.
Then I end up in Miami.
It's wild.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Which it was those two, right? So, but the way things were looking, I thought Miami was going to be like, it was, all the telltale signs were saying Miami at the time.
This is back in March.
This is like in March.
Yeah.
And then the Milwaukee thing just happened it was like, boom. It just happened. And I was like, wait, what happened? Whoa, wait. It was literally I didn't think so.